All right, people, I got a special update here for KO. I want to make up some clear points here. This is a special plan that can make you some nice gains. We're talking about 100% on the low end to even 200%, in between that, 150%, 200% gains, it could be made. And I'm going to explain why. This setup, the KO is set up to test 45 to 46 easy, but you know what? This could even go higher. That could be phase one, where we at least get to the top point of this 46 before needing to make another pattern, right? Um, but the move and the way and the entry of this, I'm going to explain that facts as we get along into the video. It is enough to make great gains in the options, and I'm going to explain that. Again, it's got to confirm, right? So we're going to get to the confirmation point. The June 16 44 calls are perfect to use on confirmation. That gives us enough time because this is not a fast mover, but with those type of options, KO can make a $1 quick pop anytime. Okay, so inside the confirmation zone, and that's when you're going to make the big bucks, because we're going to try to get in this for the right reasons, and I'm going to explain a couple of scenarios. So I will explain some key important facts not written in these boxes, so pay attention to what I'm explaining. That's why people listen to exactly what I'm saying. But these key numbers are there for you to have great references. Right now, in this point in time, KO needs to break above 43.35. It's very close on some good action volume. And good action volume is 2 million on a 10-minute chart. Now, if the the volume and price action is not there as we are breaking above this level, then basically, I'm going to be explaining now in the video. So basically, this 43.35, that becomes the pivot point. In other words, we want to see basic above 43.35 and look for power towards 43.5. Okay, we want something to come in, and again, if we happen to have to get in that way, then that could be a way to get in. Obviously, the most important is volume above 43.75. However, if we get the momentum, because of the way there are just things I'm seeing, that if we start trading above this pivot, the stock will make that move, and we can get in the earlier section of this, especially with the amount of time with these options, and catch them move that this will, because this is primed to move. But keep in mind, this 43.35 is a pivot, and 43 is a support for this. 43 area, for actually 42.75 area would be a key support. Okay, so we got support 43, we'll say 42.75, but actually we need to start trading above this 43.35. Okay, that becomes, so if the volume isn't there, 43.35 becomes a basing point, and then we're looking for power towards 43.5 to 43.70. Okay, so keep that in mind, but we're getting close, and let's go take a look at the options together, people. Very important. All right, so here we are at the Yahoo Finance board, and the Coca-Cola closed at 43.15 for April the 28th. Okay, so here's our reference here, and these are the June 16 options, and we'll take a look at the 44s. Now, why do I like these? First of all, we've got one of the most open interest, and there wasn't a lot of trading, but still there was some trading happening that day. The spreads are tighter than this, so even though it shows a 4-cent spread, the nice thing about why you can make a lot of money with these options is that when this stock pops towards 45, 46, I assure you, you're going to be making, if we get to 46, okay, we do so within a month of the confirmation, right? Because KO can pop $1. Okay, and a dollar move in this is huge. So these options can, when they trigger, they might trigger in about the 40 cents, 45 cents, 50 cents area. But these options can turn to a couple of bucks, $1.50, $2. All right, and so whatever options you buy, right, will make a lot of money. And then, so the reasonable target. Okay, now this could go even higher. There have been some upgrades, so it's a mixed feeling. You got people, but most people are talking about the low end, which is where we are now, which makes no sense. We're already there, and then there's been upgrades to the as high as 49 for KO. But the reason why we're going to go in KO, it's not just because of the upgrades that I'm seeing. It's really the pattern, the volume patterns, and just the pattern of the stock. However, it doesn't matter what I say. As I said, I do like this is something I'm putting a strong focus on, is because a lot of people can afford to get into this stock and make, put a couple of $1,000s down on this and save money and double their money, if not double, more than double their money. And be able to get out, and be able to do a lot of things. Anyways, and as we confirm and do well, they can even scale out and hold runners. You can buy a lot of options in this. Basically, most people can buy quite a bit of options with this easily, right? All right, people. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, Power Target Trades, I suggest you subscribe. See the Sandro Power Target Trade? It's going to appear here in a circle format. Simply click on it. It's going to give you an easy way to subscribe to this YouTube channel, Power Target Trades. A lot of great videos and plans. As you can see, you're going to get the affirmations here. Confirmation is key. Study the videos. Listen, I really like this KO plan, and I think a lot of people can make good money on it. It's something that I'm focusing on deeply and investing in as well. Of course, confirmation is key. I will be posting if it confirms. But the key is to have a solid plan and understanding of the options. And what I like about them is they're trading very well. I've been watching them. Honestly, when it trades properly, 2-cent spread max. And with a 2-cent spread, you got a chance to make a stock that's solid, that's been basing, that it can pop very quickly. There's going to be one of those days we're inside if this confirms, and the stock can make a dollar move right away. And a dollar move in a stock like this is going to make some really great with options. It's huge. All right, people, it's huge. This is like a silent giant plan. This is like one of those silent giant plans. I'm telling you, people. So there, again, confirmation is key. Very low risk, right? Things that may not work out, but you would not make much. You wouldn't lose much, or you probably can break even or make small gains. But if we do the right things, which we again, I've explained in the video, make sure you listen to the video. If we do the right things, this will do very well. Again, Sandro Power Target Trade. You see this over here. Simply click on it. It's going to give you easy ways to subscribe. I'm also going to post another video of a message of me about studying and all that stuff, and options and trading and all that stuff, and what I'm about. You can see me. It's going to appear over here. So there you have it, people. A great special detailed update on KO. Thanks for listening. Like the video.